Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's good, man. It's baseball season.
Yeah. Uh I'm I'm enjoying it so far. Um yeah, we're about 25 games into the season. So we're not exactly on time, but we're not super late either. It's a long season. Um
A lot of games.
yeah, a lot of games.
So many games,
So
man.
yeah, just it's like just literally double basketball and hockey. Um but anyway, yeah, so we're trying this out. Got a new podcast, Subway Series. Um Basically, I'm a Met fan, you're a Yankee fan.
Yes.
Um yes, and yet we're still friends, so it works. It's possible. It's
And
just
we play different leagues. It's fine.
yeah, it's fine. There we go. Yeah. If we were Yankee Red Sox fans, that would not work. But
Oof.
um, yeah.
We'd have to watch other sports together.
Yeah, for sure. You know what's funny is I all my other Yankee, all my other friends are Yankee fans. Or I feel like since 20 or since the like cheating scandal with the Astros came out, like have to like constantly ask themselves like, do I hate the
Mhm.
Astros more or the Red Sox more now? Like it's
Yes.
yeah. Both.
Doesn't matter.
No. uh but anyway, I digress. Yeah, so let's talk some baseball. Let's talk some New York baseball. More
The best
specifically.
type of baseball, man.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Haven't
city where we never win
Yeah, I
anything.
was gonna say haven't had a championship in God knows how long, but it's all right. We're getting there. We came. The Yankees came close last
Yeah,
year.
kind of.
Kind
But
of,
yeah,
kind.
yeah.
Yeah,
Best
close.
season in
Yeah,
years.
closer. Until Game 5.
Well, I mean, all the games, honestly.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a more yeah, honest outlook. Yeah. All right. So let's see. I mean, I think uh standings. Where are we sitting right now? Um, on
Right now, we're both in first, right?
both, yeah, both first in each of our divisions. So that's cool. Yeah, the Yankees are at 15-10, so that's 600. Uh, and then so you're also tied for first in the AL with the Tigers.
Yep, with the Guardians sitting right there.
Yes, and right there, 14-10. I wonder are they playing tonight? We're recording this what Thursday, April 20th. So, and then the Mets are at 18-7, 720 win percentage,
Damn.
which yeah, which
Solid
is
wins.
yeah, which is good enough to be first. Well, it's good enough to be first in the National League and number one in all of baseball at the moment.
Yep.
Which so let's savor this because I don't know how long this is gonna keep up, but
Yeah, especially with the NL West, is the way
yeah,
that's
I
going over
know.
there. Be
uh,
thankful I'm not in that division. That's
yeah. I mean, Padres are they're 17-8, so they just one more. They played one more game, so no, excuse me. I mean, they've lost
lost
one
one
more
more.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're still right there. Giants are 17-9, and Dodgers are 16-9. So yeah, still all close. But yeah, it's exciting. They're just hitting a groove right
I'm
now.
Arizona was 14-10.
That's all.
In fourth place, but
Yeah, it really just must suck to be in the NL West sometimes.
yeah.
Um,
And then we don't have to worry about that.
Y-
The
Yeah,
Rockies.
Rocky. They don't. They're not real. They don't exist. That's fine. They're just there to take up space at this
Four
point.
and 4-18, man. That's
That
worse than the White Sox.
is there. Yeah, where the Whites
White Sox are
is
5-19. Then the Rockies are 4-18. So it's kind of the same, but
4.
Oh
Why am
man,
I? Wait, I'm getting 4-20. Did they just
wait a minute.
update the stats as we're
Hold
talking?
on.
Wait, refresh.
I did. Right. It's weird. Because I'm a baseball reference.
Oh, you're on. Okay, because I'm on. So, all right. Well, I'm on
Wait,
MLB.com. That's why.
that's probably more accurate.
I mean, I would hope, but yeah, they probably just didn't update. No, the Rockies are 4-20.
Ooh, blaze up.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, it is Colorado, so. Yeah, and the White Sox I have at 6-19, so they're at 240. The Rockies are at 167.
Damn, man.
Oh man.
One. How's your win percentage start to one, man?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Poor Rockies fans, man.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Does I say minus 59?
Yeah, it
Minus
does different.
59 run differential?
Yeah, yeah, it does say that.
That's tough.
That's rough. That's rough. The Braves have a negative 12 run differential, which is not negative 59, but like for the Braves is.
Oh, they had a brutal start.
Oh yeah, they're just.
But now they're 10 and 4 down. They're creeping back
Yeah, they're
up.
creeping
So.
back in there for sure. But I'll take it. I will take it. Because the Braves just kill us all the time. Yeah. So that's where we're sitting. So we'll see how long it lasts. We'll
Yep.
come back next week. Wouldn't be surprised if it's the
If,
opposite.
the
Yeah.
Dodgers won 15 games in a row.
Yeah. While only having played 6, but yeah.
Yep.
Somehow their games just count for more.
They spent money and
Yeah.
then accumulated wins that way.
Yeah, they just bought the wins, literally. Oh man. All right. Well, as speaking of money, I guess we gotta talk about Soto. Um.
Who?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know who that is.
Nah, it's some new guy. It's all right. It's from the Dominican Republic. He's not that big. Um. All right. Well, I guess what before we get into like Soto himself, just like thoughts on the contract in like the context of baseball and what the implications of all that.
Well, he definitely got more money than he's worth.
Yeah, so
Like he's still obviously he's a very good
no,
player,
of
but
course.
like, man, you just saw what Vlad he signed for
Well,
the
yeah,
other day,
yeah, exactly.
and it's like
500.
200 mil less,
Yeah, I know.
basically. More than 200 mil less, I'm pretty sure, and it's
Yeah, I think it
like
was five, even 500. So yeah, like if you count Soto's like
bonus
opt-in,
money,
yeah,
basically.
opt-in, whatever, like the extra 5 mil after the first 5 years.
It's gonna be like
Yeah,
8, right?
right,
Something.
exactly. So it's like more than a 300 million difference, which is in itself like a huge contract. Yeah, I think
It's
so.
kind of insane.
Yeah, it's
You
ridiculous.
think
That's
that.
just like I can't even comprehend. So I think Otani set up Soto, and then Soto set
Yeah,
up Vlad. Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
what happened there. The yeah, I mean, like even just taking the Mets and the Yankees out of it.
Well, there was also a bidding war, so
Yeah,
we gotta
right.
acknowledge that.
Yeah, that definitely helped.
The whole reason you got that price tag in the first place
Right,
is because there
exactly.
was a bidding war. But
Well, cause then you look at Pete, and then it's like it was the exact
but
opposite. There
Pete was like, "Man, there's like one team offering me a contract."
I know.
This is crazy. It's kind of crazy, especially with the start he's had.
I know, I know. So he's really trying to earn that big time or full
He's not.
contract
Wait, he's
next
not for 3 years, right?
I think no, it's two
Or
years
two?
yeah, it's 2 years. So
Okay.
it's is a $55 million contract, 2 years with a player opt out after the first year.
Oh, he's an opt out. Okay,
Yeah. So
that
it's the
makes sense.
first year he's making 30 million, but that includes a $20 million salary and a $10 million signing
Oh, so
bonus.
he already got 10 mil. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
so he's trying to earn another contract,
Right,
basically.
basically, yeah.
I mean, if he keeps flying like this,
Yes.
someone will get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know if the Mets can, but someone can give him that money.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I guess good for Soto, right? Like,
Oh, for sure,
yeah,
yeah. Get your money hooked.
yeah.
That's got to be the opinion all the time. Get your money.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um, no, I mean Michael K talks about this all the time. He's like, I don't hate Soto. Like, he did what anybody would have done. He got his money.
He
Like,
took more money.
right?
Like,
You
yeah,
can't
it's
like you can't
just,
be
there's
mad at
really
him for that. Michael K is always like, what I like get upset about is then like he's just not honest about it, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
yeah, but it's kind of like, what are you gonna come out there in the press interview and just be like, yeah, I came here because they gave me the most amount of money, which I guess would
You
be,
could. I
yeah,
just
yeah, it
like
could be refreshing, but I think it'd also be a little weird, even though we all know that's the truth. Anyway, whatever. The Mets got Soto. We'll see how it goes. How is Soto? How is Soto even doing right now?
it's a
He's
great
definitely
question.
not the hottest Met. Um,
No,
by a decent margin too. He's not
no, I didn't mean to click this page.
sucking. I
You know
typed.
what? This is a baseball reference thing.
Yeah. All right. So he's got a .6 WAR, 90 at bats, 21 hits, 3 home runs, none of them at City Field so far. He's batting
Oh,
two.
really? Okay.
Yeah, that's been an itch. He almost had one. So that game
Oh, the
on
foul ball,
Monday,
right?
yeah, yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that clip.
I
Yeah.
was there for that. The whole stadium was just losing
Well, didn't
their.
they call it a home
Yeah,
run
they did.
originally?
They lost
That's
their
the worst.
minds and then they returned it and just like it. Yeah, it wasn't fun
Speaking of, did
to.
you see the Aaron Judge home run? They called a foul ball for
Yes,
no
at
reason.
in Tampa or in yeah
Yeah,
yeah.
isn't that insane?
That's crazy. They
You,
just.
you look at the replay, you're like, wow, that's like 5 feet right of the ball.
Yeah, I
What are we
know.
doing?
Yeah, Aaron Boone was so pissed. He's like, "What the?" Yeah, he was just.
I mean, it wound up not mattering for the game, but still,
Yeah,
that's
but still,
annoying.
it's like you took a home
What if
run
he what
away
if
from.
he misses, Bonds' home
Right,
run thing by
exactly. By
a home
one
run
home
now?
run. Yeah,
I'd be
that's.
so mad.
You never know, man. Uh, yeah, that's why like this early in the season, like you have no barometer for like where it's gonna hold up. So it's like every little bit counts, or
Hmm.
could be count for a lot. Yeah, he's got 17 runs scored, 12 RBIs. His on
How many
base.
walks does he have? Does it say?
Where's base by balls? It does not say.
Am I
Just
gonna need like? Hold on, I gotta go to the extended
yeah,
stats. He's
extended.
19 walks. That's pretty good, but
Okay. Yeah,
he
he's
likes to walk.
slugging. OB on base is 364. Slugging's 389. OPS is
Ooh,
753.
yeah, that's sluggy. It's not great.
No, not for no. It's not
Not for
for
Juan
Soto.
Soto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and for
honestly, that's not
765.
that's not a great that's not a great slugging in general.
No, no. I think anything below 800 is just is falls falls at least into average. Um, yeah, like that 800 to 1,000 is like decent, good, and then anything above 1,000 is like
Well, if you're above 1,000, you're
that's
killing it.
yeah, killing it. But yeah,
I think
like
is it 700 league average maybe for OPS,
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, because
Maybe a
his
little above seven,
career OPS is 948.
which is awesome.
Yeah, so that's like where he should be. Um, and his because career slugging is 528, which is
Yeah,
also
that's also really good.
yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah,
Um, yeah, so I, I guess it's a slump if you would call it for him, but it's
yeah, it's just you kind of want to see a little more.
right
Um,
for the money.
yeah, it's not that like he's been horrible, but
Yeah,
it's just
no, I mean, and in terms of like the outfield, he's actually been like
solid so
yeah,
far.
yeah, exactly. He's made some nice assists.
Yeah,
Um,
he's 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 an okay
yeah, he's
outfielder.
okay. Um, yeah, there
He's
was
gonna make some plays this year as the year goes on,
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
you're gonna be like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, there was one play where I'm just like, all right, I'll
Yeah, like come on, man.
yeah, come on. But anyway, that's the Soto. I think it's like in another like, I mean, by the end of the season, it'll just be like, yeah, that happened. Like, who cares? Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the regular season ones
yeah, yeah,
aren't
exactly.
gonna matter as much.
No, no,
You just can't see that shit in the playoffs.
no, 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 because then it just kills you. Um, All right, so let's go across the water. Judge, like, just
Pretty
killing it,
good. This
killing
guy's
it.
pretty good. I don't know.
He might have some potential. I would
Let me
say.
just let me just pull up his stats.
Yeah.
So
Aaron Judge, Ron Judge.
the fact that he has a 2.1
Yeah,
WAR and
this
it's
in
still April.
yeah in 25 games he has a 2.1 WAR.
Dude, his on base percentage is 513. That's
He gets on base more than half the time.
but he doesn't. Look what you just a 1.247 OPS.
Yeah.
He's slugging the ball 73% of the time.
Yeah, it's funny. His slug is only seventh. Yeah, 34. But
Batting 415. My God,
uh,
man. And
450.
3 stolen bases. That's
Yeah,
actually kind of a lot for
yeah. For
the
Aaron
month.
Judge, yeah. Yeah, he's got 39
He's
hits
got 56 career stolen bases, and 3 of them have been so
this
far this
year.
year.
Yeah, because how many years he been in the league now?
Uh,
What year of the contract is
this
this?
is year 10 if you
Year,
count the kind of half rookie year he had.
yeah. So
But he's been a full timer since 2017.
so he's average. Yeah, so he averages what, like a little over 5 stolen bases a year, and he has 3 already this year.
Yeah, he had 10 last year,
Okay. Yeah.
3 the year before, but that's when he had the foot
Yeah,
injury, so I
yeah,
kind of
yeah. He
understand.
missed a third of the year. Yeah.
And then this other MVP year, 16.
Nice. Okay.
I mean,
Um.
we all know he should have 3 MVPs, but
Yeah.
we don't
Otani.
have to get into that right now. No, the Altuve one,
Oh. Oh, that
because
year.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, one, he cheated, and then two, I still don't understand why they voted for Altuve in the first place, even without the cheating. It was
Yeah.
just it made no sense. Like Judge led in everything but like average.
I don't know. I don't understand. There was Altuve's always had like a lot of hype around him. I I never really got. He's not. He's a very good player, cheating aside. But like, I never understood all of the hype. I don't know. Maybe just because he's short.
Yeah, well, yeah, he is short. I mean, his story is cool, but the cheating is
Yeah. No.
kind of ruins it. You know,
Yeah.
like a guy who walks onto a team that it
The
becomes like
a
a
superstar.
star.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
It's
I'm
like
just.
unheard of.
Yeah. Exactly.
But
Yeah. Well, whatever.
especially like a small dude like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Cause he's like, I think he's a little shorter than me. I think he's right, or maybe I'm 5'6". What does
Let's see.
Altuve's height?
He's got to be around that.
5'6". Yeah, he's my height. Okay, and I'm his height, which is like more than a foot shorter than Judge.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah,
That's
Judge is
awesome.
listed at 6'7", so
There you go. I think Altuve still holds the record for most postseason home runs. So
yeah, well, he's played a lot of he has
yeah,
played a lot of
right. He's just been in so
postseason
many
games,
games. Yeah.
but it's still impressive
Oh
regardless.
yeah,
Cause
no. But all right, back to Judge. Yeah, his OPS is 1.24.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
You take a superstar hitter out from hitting in front of him, and he's like, it doesn't matter.
nah. Nah, he's like, I'm still just good. Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. Nobody, please don't let Judge get hurt.
But yeah, we don't need
n-
no more Yankee injuries, please.
no, really don't. Well, speaking of injuries, the Yankee rotation. What's going on?
Yeah, Max Fried, pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. And Rodon,
Rodon's like, yeah, it depends on the day.
yeah, it's a coin flip.
You're either not going to touch him, or he's going to throw you 3 meatballs in a row.
Yeah, he pitched yesterday, right? Against Cleveland?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think
19
so.
right. Yeah. Um,
It wasn't that bad yesterday.
yeah. Um, Clark. What's going on with Clark Schmidt?
I don't know. I don't know if it's rust or
Yeah.
his injury still bothering him or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's not come out hot.
No.
Not what we needed,
No.
especially with Strobin going down. Not like he he was awful, man.
Stroman.
Yeah,
Yeah. What did he just have
I
like one start? Or he had
I think he had two
two?
maybe.
Yeah, I think that's right.
His last start though, before he got put on the IL,
Yeah.
he
Just that was just
you could tell
garbage.
there was something wrong. You could tell. Like he just nothing was competitive. No,
Oh yeah.
there wasn't a single competitive pitch. And you're
Right.
like, oh my god,
What did they take him out after like an inning and a half or something?
yeah, like an inning
Yeah.
basically.
Um.
So I don't know. He's got a knee injury or something now.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Yeah, that we need heel back as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, because the Mets rotation is, I mean, been holding it together.
Yeah, you just hope it stays like this
Right.
over.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because any rotation can have a good month.
Oh,
It's
for
just
sure. Yeah. But like over the course of a full season,
yeah,
yeah.
you just hope.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know when Manai is supposed to come back, but
Yeah, that'll help a lot,
yeah.
and you
Uh,
can't really count on Montez
Montas. Yeah.
to to pitch a game in New York.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Um.
Did he say? Did he get a 1 year or
No, it's
did?
a 2 year, $22 million, I think, contract.
All right, so you got a chance to get a couple games out of him.
There you go. Yeah. Was it? I hope it wasn't 3 years. Oh no. Okay, I like. It's a 2 year, $34 million
Like
contract.
total, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
total. So
So an opt out for the Mets.
no, it's just a
All right.
straightforward. Yeah, so
I
it's
guess
just
he gets
17
healthy.
each year.
Have you heard anything on him since spring training?
I don't think so, because I think him and Manai are just day by day.
Well, I
Yeah, but
actually
they said
expect
yeah, 6 to 8 weeks.
Mania to come back. Though.
Yeah, because Manaya has resumed throwing, but not in a simulated game yet. Yeah, because they said 6 to 8 weeks for Montas, but I think it's been
It's
that.
definitely been 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, so whatever. Canning's been holding it together. Uh, Tyler McGill, you know, is
I was about to say, what McGill do you have again?
yeah, the Ty
It
Lore.
was yeah. I always and it's
His
so they have the same initials.
right,
I
because
can't.
what's his brother's name is
Trevor,
Trev.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Miguel. Yeah, Trevor McGill. He's on the Brewers. I forget which one's older. I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're both relief pitchers,
Y-
or that
well,
can start, right?
well, well, no. I think that's a good.
Was
Trevor is a relief, but I think Tyler has always been a
he?
starting. He's just never had like
Okay.
a full season. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Because I feel like he bounces.
Yeah. Um, I think in the postseason they brought him in relief twice just because.
Yeah. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
that if you, and the rotation guys always become
Right. Yeah.
bullpen dudes.
Yeah. Exactly. Um. So, yeah, Kodai's been good since he came back.
Yep.
Um.
That's good.
Yeah, he's basically been the ace. Not that that's like a huge rotation to stand out in, but like,
No, but
yeah, I'll take
it's
it. Yeah, because there was concern, like, because he played one game, or
he basically didn't pitch last year.
yeah, exactly. Um, so doesn't seem to have any rust, so that's good. So yeah, take what we can get. Um, and then like I said, Manai coming back, that'll definitely help. Uh, yeah. So the Mets went on a 7 game win streak at home. which is the only the second time in franchise history that the Mets have had a 7-game win streak at home, 7 games or more.
What was the last
19, I think it was 1984.
time? It was a couple years ago.
Just a few. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, 1984. Yeah, that's cool. Um, I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't complain with 7 in a row.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was at 6 of the 7, so I helped. Um,
yeah, you were slinging sausages.
yeah, I was thinking sausage. Yeah,
Oh,
sausage.
what was the other one you did? You got
It's
the other
chopped cheese.
chopped cheese.
Yeah,
What is chopped
chopped
cheese? I
cheese.
don't
So
actually know.
basically, it's just like uh um hamburger meat, chopped meat with
Okay,
American cheese like cooked into it. So like as you're cooking the meat on the
so
grill,
like,
you just
is it like hamburger helper?
Well, I don't even know what hamburger helper. Hamburger helper is like fake meat basically. But no, it's just like regular. It's just like real meat, but just like with a bunch of American cheese like laid on top of it, so that as it cooks, the cheese literally melts into the meat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, if you like a hamburger, like if you like
Yeah,
a
I'm sure I
cheeseburger,
like it.
yeah. And then you could put lettuce, tomatoes, and onions, I think, and like Thousand Island sauce is what they had, but or you could just eat it plain. Um, Not to be confused with a Philly cheesesteak, which is different. But yeah, if you like a cheeseburger, like you'll like a chopped cheese.
Yep,
Um,
that's fair.
yeah. Um, but
City Field, City Field's just got good.
yeah, they've got a lot of options.
They
Uh,
just got yeah. They
yeah.
just good food there. And
Yep. Um, yeah, and then Monday night I was just selling drinks. I was at the walkthrough
just
brew.
drinks.
Yeah, just
Was it
yeah, the
like a bar
walkthrough.
or?
No, the
Oh, the
walkthrough brew.
walkthrough. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, oh my God, I was on the field levels, right in the outfield. I had a great view of the game though. But oh my God, the amount of alcohol. Like literally just a non-stop line the entire. I mean, most of it, even all the stands, I've worked at pretty much. But sometimes there's like a lull for like a few minutes. But with the
Hmm.
alcohol, like, and alcohol they stopped selling at the end of the 7th inning. But like, literally from like an hour before game until that point, just no break in the line whatsoever. Um, but hey, alcohol is fun.
Yep. Yep.
There you go.
Always
Yeah,
gonna be a dude buying beer. So.
yeah. At first, they didn't give me a bottle opener or a can opener.
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, "Oh, I can't.
Dude, your
I'm
fingers are gonna fall off
right,
after like
exactly.
10 minutes.
So one of the bartenders, he came by, gave me one. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, because they have the what are they called? The
Well, you have to open it for them, right?
yeah,
You
yeah, because
open
you
the
have to
can for
open it
them.
from him. But what's the
Yeah.
one drink? The something sunrise, summertime. I don't know. It's like vodka. Oh
It's like a
man.
mixed drink.
Yeah, it's like not beer. It's I don't know. It's like what is it called? Summertime. I don't know. I feel like there was a sun in it. Something. I don't know. Ask your girlfriend. She'll probably know.
Probably, honestly.
Yeah. But anyway, the those like opener things were really those were the hardest because it's like not a regular can opener. This isn't about baseball, but it's okay. Um,
Close enough.
yeah. It's like a black top where there's like a little, like maybe like a quarter of an inch, if that, or like no, like an eighth of an inch wide that you have to like flip up, and there's like a white tape barrier. This sounds so weird that you have to like break it through, but it's so small and so tough that like it's like without a even the can opener like doesn't always fit in there, so it's like doing it with your fingers is almost impossible.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you gotta like slide it back. So those do reclose, which doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, they're also $24 with tax. So
Oh man.
yeah, you know.
You get a whole carton of eggs for that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a half dozen, but sure. Um, my, my colleague and I at the office, we have a running joke of we just measure everything in the price of eggs at this point. It's like, how about a new
It's a
pair of
good bit.
sneakers? Yeah, it's like one and a half eggs. Yeah.
I,
Inflation.
I I did something like that once when I used to, when we were in college.
Yeah.
I think it took me like 13 Rainbow in the Darks
Oh.
to class.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
I forgot how the song's like 5 minutes or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Something like that.
I was like, I wonder how many of these songs it would take for me to actually get to class.
Yep. Yeah, it's fun. Uh, Dwayne always has this joke. What's whenever he'd be like running late for work, he'd be down the street. Instead of being saying he'll be like there in 5 minutes, he'd be like, "I'll be there in like 300 seconds or whatever," because he's like, it sounds better.
By the time they figure it out, like, oh, it says 5 minutes or whatever,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's gonna be an extra couple minutes you got.
yeah. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. By the time they do the math, he'll get there. Anyway. Um. All right. All right. So let's talk about Trent Grisham.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was the main piece of that trade they made
Yeah.
with the Padres
With
a couple years ago.
w- I don't know why that's so funny. No, because every time I look at Trent Grisham in a Yankee uniform, I'm like, yes, he came over with Juan Soto. That's literally the
Hmm.
first thought I always have. But hearing you say it like that is, yeah.
He's the last remaining piece we have from that trade. So,
Oh man.
but yeah, I guess
And
last year they just didn't give him enough playing time.
yeah, no. Well, because I always liked watching Grisham when he was on the Padres. Um,
Yeah,
you know,
he's a good player. I mean,
yeah.
he's obviously not this good, but
No, but like,
pretty good player. I don't know.
yeah.
They're giving him. They're trying to give him more innings, even taking Dominguez out
Right. And yeah,
early just so he can get in there.
yeah, get play time.
But he's just been, yeah, he's batting 320. I
I
mean,
know that's
can't get
crazy. Yeah, and you're
can't
only
keep the dude on the bench if he's hitting like that.
right, and you're only paying him $5 million. So that's like basically nothing
Yeah, I
probably.
thought that was going to be when we re-signed him, or like we opted into the 5 million or whatever it was. I was like, but why?
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah,
like
yeah,
you could find a fourth outfielder for like nothing,
yeah. For like one and a
for a
half
team that
million.
was trying to shed money too.
Right,
Like,
right, yeah. Well, I guess it worked out. I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
uh, yeah,
now he's sick.
yeah,
I
and he doesn't wear batting gloves, so
yeah, which is old school,
yeah, it's very cool.
And I think he's coming back from paternity leave now. I think he
Okay.
missed the last series, so that's probably why we lost the series because we
Yeah.
never best player. But
Yeah. There you go. Is he lefty? Does he bat lefty? Trent
yeah,
Grisham?
he's a lefty lefty.
Yeah. That helps. Uh.
Yeah, but his career splits are weird.
Okay.
'Cause most lefties hit righties.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying at Yankee Stadium it helps that he's also.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But
But okay, but he throw. That's right. He throw.
he,
He's
he
like
has
a
like
true
he had
lefty.
like he had like reverse
Reverse splits.
splits
Yeah.
where like he hits lefties better, and it's strange. Like
Yeah.
that's like unheard of for lefties. Like a
Yeah.
righty doing that, like hitting righties better than lefties, like
Yeah.
that's more common
Yeah.
than
Yeah. Because there's just more of them. Uh. Yeah. I always find it funny, like when Moneyball came out, and like,
great movie.
yeah, it's a fantastic movie. But like, how much of a point, like, Brad Pitt was like, I don't care about righty lefty, and then like watching modern day baseball, you're just like, that is still such a huge part of the game, though, of like righty lefty splits. So it's like that methodology did not take off
No, yeah,
until
I don't think
Brad Pitt.
yeah, it kind of died and then it kind of didn't. It was
Yeah, it's
Yankees
still
tried to go all righty for uh, the whole Judge era, basically.
right. Yeah, yeah,
They couldn't get and then they were just like, what if we got no good lefty bats for 5 years? Well, the best one of that stretch was like Matt Carpenter for like a month.
yeah, Yeah.
Which that again, that needs to be like a science experiment or
Yeah.
something.
Right.
How Matt Carpenter was that good for like what was it, 6 weeks or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. Uh, that was that was fun. Uh, oh man.
Just some, I don't know, just
Yeah.
some magic. And then he got hurt, and then it was never the same again.
No. Uh, yeah.
That and then they let Rizzo play with a concussion
Yeah,
for like a
that's
year.
exactly what I was gonna say. I'm just like, oh man, just like basically just ended his career. Anyway, all right. Well,
Yeah, so
let's.
shout out Trent Grisham.
There we go. All right, now let's talk Devin Williams.
Do we, do we have to?
You put it on there, so yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just I get he's only pitched a few games,
yeah, but
but man,
it's
figure it
still,
out, man.
yeah. I I
That because that loss to Tampa,
Tampa, yeah, where he gave up the
that
four
was
runs,
like I
and
get
then
like you're gonna
to
blow
the
saves sometimes. That was like unacceptable below.
no, yeah, that was. Well, you know, it's
For,
also really sucks. Like if he continues this way through, this is his final year of
yeah, I mean they
arbitration.
don't have to sign him. Like
Yeah, no, I'm
they
saying
gave up. I mean
it
they
sucks
gave
for
up Nestor for him.
yeah. No, I'm saying it sucks for him because he had like
Oh
a
yeah, because he's
fantastic
not gonna.
first 5 years, and now he's not not gonna get paid if he keeps this up. But yeah, it's just like well, it's like it's since Alonso hit that home run off of him.
Yeah,
In
he can't find the strike zone.
no, yeah,
Because that's a common theme among a lot of the Yankee pitchers this year is just walking dudes all the time.
yeah, yeah.
It's causing issues, man.
Yeah, his ERA is 7.88 right
I think it's lower than Clark's, so
now. All right, well,
that's something.
there you go. What? Because his career ERA is 2.03.
Yeah, I know. It's just,
Yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah. I,
brutal.
yeah,
I think I'll figure it out though, but
yeah.
it's
No,
just
I'm sure. Yeah. You know,
on the other on the flip side, Luke Weaver's still sick, so
there you go.
yeah, I don't think he's given up a run yet.
Nope, and you don't have to worry about that Clay Holmes guy anymore. So good,
Yeah, it's
good to
just
get him out of there.
all we needed to do apparently was not pitch him in the ninth inning,
Yeah,
and it was fine.
there you go. Yeah. I think also like having to shave his beard and then grow it right back.
Garback.
Yeah.
I just said that if they were just gonna get rid of the stupid 1950s rule,
Yeah.
why didn't they make everyone shave this the beginning
Right.
of the year?
Right. Yeah. At the start of spring training, be like, okay, now you could grow it back. He's like,
Actually, it made him shave his beard.
beard was
Like
for nothing, literally.
they literally tied him down, shaved his beard, and then told him, you know
Yeah.
what, you can go
Yeah.
back.
You could keep it. Like, you know what? We don't. You don't. You look funny without it. Let's just go back. Oh man. He'll figure it out. New York's a hard place to play.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. So let's go back over the water now. Pete and Lindor. Just having a great stretch right now.
Oh, they're a big reason why he won 7 in a row.
Yes. I mean, Pete has what 26 RBIs, I think.
That's it. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's 26 RBIs through. He has an RBI a
He's at,
game is he's averaging.
not bad.
Not bad at all. He's got 31 hits. He's got 6 home runs. And 91 at bats. Yeah, he's slugging 681. So his OPS is 1.12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, because his career slugging is 519. So he's like 160 over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
having a really nice start.
Yeah.
Love to see it for whoever pays him next year.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. He seems to really just I was watching the interview. What was the word that they used? just comfortable. I think they said. Um, I think because I felt like last year he always looked just a little uncomfortable. Um, with I think with just like free agency looming and all that, but like
Yeah, that could have been part of it.
yeah,
Not knowing your future
right, yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah. But killing it right now, so um, I'll take it. And then Lindor, we had like back to back leadoff home runs. Those two games, so that was fun.
Which is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. it was just I love it. He was just so nonchalant about it. Like when he hit the
Mhm.
second one, he was just like, just dropped the bat. He's like, yeah, whatever. Uh, which I is almost like cooler in a way than like being like super. Like some guys have like really cool bat flips and round the bases in like really cool ways. But like Lindor is always just like super nonchalant, which is almost cooler in a way. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, and he's got 5 home runs.
Pretty good.
Yep. Uh, yeah, his OPS is 869. Still pretty good.
No, that's good OPS. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just having a moment. I'll take it. Um, yeah. We'll just hope that they both. I mean, thankfully, like I mean, I know Lindor had that like lower back pain at the end of last season, but him and Pete are not injury prone, so
Yeah, for the most part.
yeah,
Yeah,
for the
pretty
most
much.
part, yeah. So that makes me happy.
And neither is Soto, so
Yes, yes,
that's like your hitting core right there.
right,
So
exactly.
it's nice to have.
Uh, yeah. All right, so let's branch out to like baseball overall a little bit. We'll talk about these new rules real quick. Nothing huge, nothing major, no major changes this year. Um, but we have two new rule changes. So one is the modification to the shift rule. So I'm gonna read this language, and then let me know if I understand it because I don't think I do. But the rule change now says that a team violating the shift rule will see the batter granted first base for free, and any base runners will move up a base. The fielder would be charged an error while the batter does not get a plate appearance.
It's
What I
basically a walk.
Yeah.
A
What
walk, but they charge the fielder an error. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, so that's because I was like, what is the actual difference? Because well, last year, what I was failing to understand what the difference was in the
I don't know.
count.
I don't know what the last. I don't know what the last one was.
Because was it just a ball, or was it?
Or maybe I don't know what the actual change was
Yeah,
is because I don't remember what last year's was.
right.
But it's okay. It's basically a balk,
Okay,
but
but the
but
but the batter
the
also,
batter gets first base. That's like the so
okay,
even if so let's say there's a guy on third
so he'll
and that's
score.
it. Yeah, he'll score and the guy will get first. Or maybe I don't know this verbatim, but maybe last year the batter just got the base
Yeah,
and everyone moves up a base that's forced. Maybe now everyone just gets a base.
just gets a bit. Okay.
That could be the change. I don't
Yeah,
actually know. So
I don't remember like, cause it like
it
so
did,
rarely
I
happened.
don't even think it happened
Yeah,
last year. So,
I
and if
know.
it did, it maybe happened like one time, and
Yeah,
then it was probably in the game I didn't watch.
I know it happened once in 23 with McNeil, but I don't remember the remember the outcome. Because I think there was a runner on first and he went to second, but I think the batter just got like a ball. I don't think he got
Okay.
first base. I think that's so they're really whatever.
Yeah,
Um, yeah,
minor rule because
yeah,
it doesn't really happen.
exactly. All right, and the second one, overrunning second base with runners on first and third with 2 outs. So the rule tweak here gives the replay official the ability to rule whether or not the runner heading through second base in this scenario has abandoned the baseline before the runner
Oh, that's
scores.
okay.
So if
You know,
so, the run would not count.
I read this. I read this right,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I don't get it. And then you just read it to me, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, you had to hear it out loud. That's why. Um,
Yeah, so it's basically they can now look to see if the runner took himself out of the play, like out
yeah,
of the baseline before the run scores, and then the run wouldn't score in that scenario because the
got
out
it.
happened first when he left the baseline,
Right.
and I guess that wasn't reviewable before. So
Okay.
okay,
All right.
again, very very rare. We'll see it
Yeah,
like 5 times this year,
yeah,
tops,
yeah. If that.
if
All
they
right.
even catch it to review it. You know, like
Yeah, 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 yeah,
the bench has
yeah,
to be able to, you know.
yeah. Uh, okay. Well, that's that. So, but if there aren't two outs, then it's like
Well, if
the
it's not 2 outs, then it doesn't really
yeah,
apply
the
because even
right,
if the guy ran out of the baseline,
right. The run still scores.
the run's going to score anyway.
Yeah.
So
So yeah. All right. Whatever. All right. Um. All right. So like rosters. We've talked a bit about this, but let's sticking with the Mets for a second. Um, I think Beatty and Acuna, I think are the big question marks because McNeil is
Ronald,
supposed. No, not that one. Luis Angel Acuna. Um, because McNeil's been out on the IL since the start of the season, so he's coming back. I think it's tomorrow or the 25th.
yep,
Um,
that sounds right.
yeah. So somebody's got to go. I mean, Alvarez is also going to come back soon, but they'll probably send Sanger back down.
That's
Uh,
the other catcher.
yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure. Then.
yeah, because he was that was a cool story. He was working at Whole Foods or something or some
Yeah, I
yeah
heard. Yeah, okay, yeah, I heard that
something like
story.
that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Um,
Yeah, so
Also,
I
they
know.
okay. We gotta talk about Azokar. Uh, was I think because they put Jose Siri on the IL. Is that why?
Oh, oh, that's right. Siri did get hurt. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
he what did
I don't remember what he
he
did,
hit the
but
ball off his leg or something?
yeah, yeah. Yep, he fouled something off himself.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
coming back to me as you say.
fractured. Yeah, a fractured left tibia. Ugh. Ow.
Yeah, he'll be out for a couple months probably,
Yeah,
6 weeks probably.
I don't know. Yeah, they said they put him on the 10-day just to like see how bad it was, but the
Yeah,
team
it'll be 60.
anticipating is
I
yeah
could see
eight eight
60-day, and then he'll be back.
yeah yeah it said anticipate though like 8 to 10 weeks so
That's 60-day, and come
yeah
back when you're
yeah
ready.
exactly all right so which is interesting because McNeil can also play the outfield or the corners so I wonder if they
Yeah,
like
but he
fill
doesn't. He doesn't use a knob in his bat though. So
so so so yeah it doesn't matter the no knob bat it's still the weirdest thing I've ever seen whatever so I wonder if like they'll just keep Beatty and Acuna and
maybe.
just put like because McNeil like when they need a outfielder put a
Well,
out
who
there
plays third like normally?
Vientos.
Yeah, so I would send Beatty. If I'd set Beatty down.
Yeah.
Big deal. Big deal could play third. I don't know. Can Acuna play third?
Yeah, Acuna can play
I'm like in a
short.
pinch. It's like
Yeah, he could play
it's gonna
short,
be every
second,
once.
and third. Yeah,
Vientos is probably gonna play like 99% of the time. It's
yeah.
just
I think Acuna has better agility, but Vientos has a better arm. But Acuna could definitely play third in a pinch. Well, Beatty, yeah, because Beatty learned second for this year. But
he's still struggling. So
yeah, I mean he did hit that home run the other
that
day.
one home run.
Yeah, that one home
What
run.
is he even? What is he rocking this year? I don't even know.
That's a great question. Uh, I kind of feel bad for Brett Baty.
Zero WAR. That's not great. 204. That was his first homer.
Yeah, he's batting 204. Yeah, it was his only home
This
run.
is yeah. These are some brutal stats. This is get sent down stats. Um,
Yeah, he's from
yeah, I just
Texas. I feel bad. I feel
two
bad.
46 on bases.
Yeah. You know why I feel bad is because his face is still on like posters like when I go to the
Yeah, because
office in
he was
Brooklyn.
a big prospect. But
Yeah, well, because his face is still on like all those Brooklyn Cyclones posters.
yeah, so send him down. He'll
Yeah,
be
there
perfect.
you go. Yeah, send him back to single A.
If there was like a quadruple A, that's where he would be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
'Cause he's
exactly.
kind of too good for triple A, but he's like not good enough for
I
the
know.
majors right now.
I'm just curious. Like, what is the like? Does he just need more playing time, or like, what's gonna make the difference here? You know,
Uh,
if
that's a
anything.
great question. It might just be he's not good enough for the majors. I don't know.
Yeah, could be that.
He might have hit his wall.
Yeah,
He could always break through it. I mean, like my dudes stay in triple A for years,
yeah, no, for sure.
and all of a sudden, I guess they learn,
Yeah, sometimes you just
make adjustments,
right.
and sometimes that's the difference. I mean, he's only 25. Like Judge's rookie year, he was 25, for example.
Yeah,
Like sometimes it just takes time.
yeah. I mean, some guys make it like come in at 30 and just like
Yeah,
play a few
look at
years.
like Luke Weaver, man.
Yeah,
Like it took until he was literally 30 and to hit a stride.
right. There you
I
go.
don't, it's I don't
Um,
know. Sometimes it just takes something.
what do AAA baseball players make? Not a lot, right?
No,
No. Is
it's
it
it's
like
like it's like a normal person salary basically.
okay? Is it like a normal person's salary, or it's like a little
No,
less than a
it's like
normal person's salary?
I think it's like a normal person. Let me look it up. Average.
Because I'm getting like 40,000 a year, which is still a little below the median average or the median household income.
Oof. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a little. Well, the thing. Okay, wait. The average annual salary for AAA baseball players is around 50K,
Okay.
or about 51K, with a range approximately from 48 to 65. This includes base salary with any potential bonuses or incentives. And
Yeah.
obviously, it varies based on their
Yeah.
experience and stuff, and the specific team.
Okay. So, do they have a 401k though? Is the question. No.
Well, you gotta remember
They don't pay for
so
all those expenses.
it's around like an average person salary in the U.S.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Um, I think 48 to 65 is a little on the high end.
Yeah. Okay. So you can survive
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got to remember they don't work
the whole
12,
year.
12
Right.
months.
Right.
So
So
if
they.
you take that into account,
Yeah. So they
a
can
lot of
be.
them wind up doing like a side job in the off
Yeah.
season or something.
So you could probably make 100k in a year doing another job or something, or somewhere close, maybe 80k, something like that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like a teacher salary, and then they
Hmm.
get a summer job. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. But in the winter, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So they can't lifeguard, but
no. um. Yeah. What are like seasonal winter jobs? I'm just trying to
shoveling.
shove. I was gonna
Well, it
say
depends where
he.
they are, but
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I guess you could lifeguard if you
Yeah. I mean, he is from
play in
Texas,
Tampa or something.
so yeah. Um. You could.
Like an average winter, I don't know,
Yeah.
plowing,
Yeah.
northeast plowing,
There you go.
or you could do retail.
Whatever. We're just trying to like just we've become Beatty's like finance managers somehow. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're just struggling to see how he's gonna make a living.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. we're trying to help though.
Nah, he was a first round pick. He
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
he first round, and he's in the majors right now. So,
Yeah.
well,
Right.
that's
Right.
the thing. They get called up for the majors for 2 weeks, and sometimes they'll make more money in those two
Right.
weeks
Then
than
the
they will the
entire
rest of
year.
the year.
Yeah. I know. I know. I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Because what was his? He probably had a signing bonus, right? It's the first round.
First round pick, yeah, he definitely has a signing bonus. when
Okay.
he got signed, so
Yeah.
it's not like he's struggling.
No. Well, cause remember when um what yeah, cause Jesus, I can't think, cause he was number 22, which is Soto's number. So Brett Beatty had been wanting to buy a new car for a while. So as a gift for giving him his number, Soto bought him a brand new, like, nice SUV. Um, so he also has a new car that he didn't have to pay
That's
for.
true. Yeah.
So there you go. What I'm looking up his contract details. I think it was signed Beatty to a $3.9 million deal. So I don't. I guess that's including the bonus. I don't know. When was this though? When I'm gonna just spend all this time on Beatty. All
Yeah,
right.
we can move on for Beatty.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it's
fine.
not important. I just like him. That's why. I don't know why. I don't know why I like him, but
And maybe I'll figure it out.
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
figure
I'm
it
fine.
out. He's got options. He could always buy a car dealership and he'll be set.
Mhm.
'Cause that's like I don't know how many like former pro athletes own car dealerships. It's kind of
Yes,
crazy.
but down here it's kind of
Yeah,
nuts, man.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Um, all right. So we'll see. And then Mets injuries. So Alvarez also should be coming back soon. Manaya and Montas. Blackburn. I mean, not as big of a deal. I also
Yeah,
feel
it's kind of
bad.
death, but yeah,
Yeah, because he had spinal cord uh, or fluid leakage. I mean, they're just like so random, but just like
yeah, that's just tough.
yeah, it's just
Scary.
yeah, very scary. Um, so and I just would like because we traded for him and he had like one really good start and then one bad and then like he went on the IL and then it was that. I'm just like damn. So we'll see. What's going on with? We'll move back to what's going on with Stanton? Because is he
I think
coming
he's
back?
swinging.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna come back. I think his injury is just like a pain tolerance thing at this point.
Okay.
If he was gonna get the surgery, he would have got it by now.
Right.
It's basically, it's basically what it was described from what I've seen is it's like tennis elbow,
Yeah.
really
It's just
bad in both
tenderness.
elbows.
Yeah. Cause he was in a rehab assignment, like in live games,
I
but
think he'll be back at some point.
yeah.
It's just,
All right.
they're fine. Ben Rice is killing it right now in the DH, so it's,
Yeah. So it's not a huge deal. And then
then DJ was doing assignment.
okay.
Um,
How is what do you like Cabrera Oswaldo?
yes,
Yes, I do
I don't
too.
think he gets enough playing time or
Yeah,
credit, but
yeah. I always liked him.
he's
Cause
become like a good baseball player.
yeah, yeah,
Just
just solid.
solid, man.
Yep.
He's just solid.
Yeah, exactly. I just like the name Oswaldo too.
Yep.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
but he's just solid.
Yep.
Good good glove.
Yep.
Can
Reliable.
play literally everywhere.
I mean, like, I think he's played everything but pitcher and catcher, literally.
Yeah, right.
And he could probably catch if he had to.
hmm
Yeah,
That's what I love about Ben Rice too.
yeah,
He can catch if he has to.
yeah.
So you kind of have three catchers.
There you go. Yeah. Um, that's Tyrone Taylor for the Mets. He's the backup catcher. Um, he's like, I hope it really never comes to that,
Yeah,
but we'll see. Yeah, and then Cole is he
Cole's
supposed to
just
come back
dumb
like like
next year.
halfway through next year?
Yeah, it'll be like
Yeah, just wait and see.
May the earliest.
Yeah, okay.
Probably June though, for
Yeah,
being realistic.
yeah, yeah. All right. Well,
Sucks, but
yeah, it is what it
whatever.
is. Um, all right. Um, so what's coming up? Let's look. So the
Yankees
Yankees
got the Blue Jays.
got the Blue Jays at home.
Yes,
If I
the
feel,
500 Blue Jays.
yeah, if I feel the energy to travel to the Bronx, maybe I'll go to the game on Sunday.
I think it might be worth noting the Blue Jays have lost five straight games. Not ideal
No,
for them.
no,
And
definitely not.
I hope they lose 8 in a row.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, and then the Yankees go to Baltimore.
Yeah, to play the struggling O's.
There you go. Yeah, and then they come home again to play Tampa and then San Diego. Okay. All right. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully. Wait, when they were in Tampa, they won 3 out of 4, even though they lost
Yeah, they blew the one game.
that four
They
run
should
lead.
have won.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So let's
Um,
redo.
what's the who the Mets got again?
The Mets. So the Mets are going to. Oh God. The Mets are playing. Sorry, the Mets are traveling today to be playing the Nationals this weekend for 4 games through Monday.
Okay.
Then they come back to Queens to play the Diamondbacks for 3 games. So I'll be at those games Tuesday and Wednesday.
Are you working?
Yeah, I'll be working. Thursday's a day game, so I won't work that one. And then they go to St. Louis, play the Cardinals. They just swept. So let's go for another sweep on the road. And then they go to Arizona. Um, yeah, so I'll be in Florida actually when they're for that weekend. Um, so yeah, and then they're off the 8th, and they come back the 9th to play the Cubs, and I'll be working. Yeah, then the Pirates for 3 games. So I'll be at all 6 of those games.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm excited to see them play the Cubs. That should be good. I don't know if Paul Skeens is pitching one of those games at the Pirates though. Hopefully, but we'll see. Well, I mean, maybe hopefully not for the Mets, but it would be cool to see him in person for me. But whatever. Um, yeah. All right. So not like a super tough schedule the next 3 series for either team, I would say.
Yeah, I mean Toronto's mid.
Yeah.
It's not like they're an easy opponent, but they're
Yeah. I mean,
middle of the pack. You're looking to win 2 or 3 there, and then
right. We swept them, so you guys can do it.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, for the Mets, I mean, we got to win at least 2 out of 3 against DC. Like,
Yeah, although the Nats are better
yeah,
this
they are
year.
definitely better this year. I'm just
The
saying.
kid, what's the kid's name?
James Wood.
Wood. Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
he's
been killing it.
mashing. So
Yeah.
just walk him.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, so okay, so we're playing 3 games against the Diamondbacks at home next week, and then 3 against them in Arizona, like with St. Louis in between. Okay, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I don't know why. Like this season, I feel like there's been like a lot of that. Like you play a team at home, they have one season, and then play them again. Like they did that with Miami too. I mean, I get that they're in the division, but still, I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So look forward to that. And all right. The last thing, um, we have a form. It's very extensive. It's super long. It's very detailed. We ask a lot of
Minimum 2 hours.
yeah. Really, hydrate beforehand because you're gonna need that mental energy. But
It's the
yeah.
equivalent of the 5 hour defensive driving.
Of course. Oh my god. I think I literally played Minecraft during that thing.
Nobody ever actually takes the time.
No, no,
Like
yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah,
people just leave it open on the. If you're like doing it on the computer, you just leave it open until next pops up, and then you hit next.
yeah, yeah. When I took it, it was on like a VHS. It
The
just
eight.
yeah, that was on like a actual TV screen in a room where it was just me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna. And I had my laptop with me, so I'm like, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. I don't
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
way to go.
there you go. No, but the survey, yes, it's very important. We would like to know who you root for. Are you a Mets fan? Yay. Are you a Yankees fan?
Boo.
Boo. Neither. You just like baseball. That's it. It's one question. Leave us your email address if you want to stay informed. And yeah, I think that does it. The link will for that will be in the description. Our email address is subwayseries99 at Gmail. Send us something if you want. You got a question, let us know.
Definitely send spam.
Yeah, please. We love spam. It's sliced processed alien meat. That's a How I
That's what
Met
it
Your
stands
Mother.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a How I Met Your Mother joke for that show.
Uh,
That's like 10 years old now. And yeah, we're not on the social media. We'll figure it out. I you know I, just, I don't.
we're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on
We'll
it.
let you know.
There you go. But until then, see you next time.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Bye bye.
Take care.